In the previous episode, to protect his companions, Geto took a massive risk and injected himself with a third dose of the drug. Unexpectedly, pushed to the absolute limit, the Geto clan's poison user bloodline awakened to its fullest potential. Not only did he withstand the severe side effects of the triple dosage, but he also elevated his bloodline powers to an entirely new realm. However, Dougal, having fused with multiple bloodlines, wasn't going down easily. Even if Geto had reached the same level, Dougal believed that without any killing intent, Geto had no chance of winning. Yet, the power born from anger is ultimately limited. It is the desire to protect others that brings infinite strength. Holding on to this belief, Geto unleashed the ultimate secret technique of the Geto family, instantly neutralizing Dougal's offensive. Realizing that Geto's bloodline had evolved to a higher plane, Dougal became ecstatic. He thought that if he could just absorb Geto's blood, he could gain even greater power. Unfortunately for him, Dougal was now completely outmatched. In a desperate bid, Dougal decided to kill Kinosaki and the others, hoping to leave Geto in eternal agony. But suddenly, his body froze in place. It was Kimiya who had arrived at the captive Zealand clansmen. Sensing the presence of their true master, the animal bloodlines within Dougal's body began to spiral out of control. Ultimately, Dougal was defeated by Geto, who then used Dougal's blood to synthesize a cure to remove their collars. When Dougal woke up, he was shocked to find himself still alive. He mocked Geto's mercy, claiming that bloodline is nothing but a curse. For those born into the 5 great families, their only fate is to kill or be killed. Geto disagreed, vowing that one day he would prove him wrong. Just then, the recovered white fox suddenly grabbed Dougal and made a run for it. However, they didn't get far before being caught by a giant white wolf. Shortly after, a mysterious woman appeared before Geto and the others, introducing herself as Dougal Shikaiko, who had just been recognized as the new head of the Zealand clan. Sensing her immense strength, Geto and Peachy didn't dare make a careless move. Shikaiko had no intention of fighting, either. After dropping a bombshell suggesting that Geto should consider her as a potential marriage partner, she took Dougal and left. Regardless, things had been resolved for the best. To thank Geto for saving them, Yumiya and the freed ZOM branch members, along with their animals, put on a spectacular performance for Geto's team. As a marriage consultant, Kinosaki quickly picked up on Kiyomahi's feelings for Geto. She pulled him aside, urging him to seize the moment and show some initiative. Unfortunately, Geto was so nervous about Kimiya's affection that he couldn't even form a sentence. Seeing the awkward atmosphere thicken, Kinosaki prepared to step in and smooth things over. But unexpectedly, Kimiya made a direct confession of her feelings. Still, she felt that she wasn't worthy of being his wife just yet. She promised that once she could stand on her own 2 feet, she would come back and confess to him properly. Touched by her sincerity, Geto blushed but assured her that he would wait for that day. The next day, to help improve Geto's romantic skills, Kinosaki took him to an emotional counseling event she had organized. As a total novice in love, Geto was suddenly tasked with solving other people's relationship problems. The pressure was so intense that he actually considered injecting himself with a performance-enhancing drug. Kinosaki quickly stopped him, explaining that she just wanted him to witness how seriously people approach their feelings. She believed that his awkwardness during Kimiya's confession was proof that he was taking his own emotions seriously, showing that he was steadily progressing on his path to finding happiness. After the counseling session, Kinosaki wanted to drag Geto out to celebrate. However, Geto said he had something important to do first. He sought out his younger sister, Akari, and learned a crucial piece of information. The Geto branch family had already begun making secret moves in the shadows. And that's where Geto's story takes a pause for now. What kind of sinister conspiracy is the branch family brewing in the shadows? And will Geto's chaotic journey to find a wife actually succeed? Follow my channel to get the latest anime plot updates first.